Hi guys, welcome back. The first ride of 2025. It's first week in March, and it's a little bit cool still. It's like, what, 6 o'clock in the morning, and we're just out on a morning ride. That's the first ride after me holiday. I've been away for a month in New Zealand. Has been absolutely fantastic. It really has. It's really given me a bit of a lift. Some nice warm weather for a month in the British winter is just like, it's the way forward. Going away for a month is just got to be done, just to get some sunshine and get away from a lot of dreariness. You know, that overcast, wet, miserable weather. It just depresses you. And going away and get some sunshine is the best sort of medicine that you could ever have. So we're out on the GPX FSC 250. It's not going to be a spectacular ride today, but I just want to get some miles on the bike now and just start clocking some miles up, some hours up on it. And we're going out in the East Yorkshire area. I'm just south of Selby at the moment. We're going to be sort of skirting around the outer areas of Doncaster and heading out east towards Goole. I'm not going to tell you what the exact route is, because you know, a lot of the roads that trails that I'm riding are unclassified. I've done my own homework, but I don't want people riding them that often, if you know what I mean. It's just some things you've got to keep to yourself and keep the traffic on these quieter lanes to a minimum, just so they don't get abused, really. So navigation wise, because it's been a while since I've actually ridden this route, probably over a year, well over a year. I've got my GPS on. I've got my Garmin E-Trex 30 on, so we're just going to scroll through the menu on that to track manager, find the track, view it on map. We'll just zoom it in a little bit. I've got the GPS set up in a J mount, so that should, yeah, we're on it. That's it. So it's picked up the route now. So we're going to get going. So camera wise, I've got the Insta360 on, as you can see from a front view, and the DJI Action 4 linked up to the microphone, which you might be able to see the little green line going up and down, and that's to let me know that the audio is linked to the microphone. It's really good. So let's go. Just try and avoid all this mud. A lot of people have been asking me about the FSC 250E and how I'm getting on with it, and you know, it's hard to give them a response, obviously, because I've not ridden it that much. But now we're getting back into the British summertime. It's not far away, what, a couple of weeks or so, and we're into British summertime, which gives you a bit of a lift as well. Big tractor ruts down here. These tractor ruts down here can be pretty dangerous. You really got to sort of pick your way through them. I think today's route's going to be around 70 miles. You see the sun is starting to rise. Today's trails, they're not overly spectacular. It's a mixture of trails like this, fairly flat going in this sort of area. There aren't many hills at all. But it's still good fun. Some of these bits, there has been quite a bit of commercial development recently. So today is a good time to start going recce stuff and just make sure the tracks are still clear. What a nice morning, nice sunrise that. The deer there, you can see that'll slow down. Let's get out of this rut. It's dragging me in. Yeah. That's the thing of this time of year, the tractors are out and causing some damage to these trails. You know, people complain about bikes causing damage to trails, but tractors and four-wheel drive, you know, mainly the agricultural vehicles, do the most damage. So we just stopped for a moment there because every time I switch the cameras off for a little while, my microphone keeps shutting down. I think it's because we're still quite cold. The temperature, you know, it's just everything's lithium batteries and they don't like it, do they? And I've had to just get my microphone, making sure we're all yeah. Making sure the audio's right. I'll just stop for a moment. I don't know if you can see. The deer there running across the field. 5 of them. Quite big in size as well. You can see how flat it is around here. You know, there's no hills for miles. Let's get going. Am I a little bit lost here? I hope not. Just getting a little bit lost there. I've just realised that the map I put on my GPS is not the correct one. So this really has turned into a bit of a exploratory, refresh the memory type ride. So we're finally finding us way on this trail today. I have to get the iPhone out and just look at the GPX files. I've got it on my tank bag here. You can see that. A lot of these lanes are just farm tracks. The good thing about getting out early is you just miss everyone. You don't see all dog walkers. You know, it's all about being stealth, isn't it? You know, just not being seen, leave no trace, just cruising along. Minimal impact on ground, just enjoying the countryside. It's one of the reasons why I like to get out on my own, because let's just have a look at this here. I think we've just overshot something. Yeah, I like to get out on my own because you're not causing any problems for anyone. Yeah, I think we should have gone back there. We should have gone left, sorry, right turn back there. Because it's on my tank bag low down, I'm not looking, I'm just looking ahead all the time. So there should be a junction here somewhere. Yes, good exploration mission this. Yeah, we're right, yeah. Thank you, cheers. Okay, so it's a right. Now this is one of those lanes that I totally forgot about. So it's a farm track, not classified as anything from what I can see on the map. Again, it's like anything, you just don't know who you're going to meet on these places, so you just got to tread carefully. Proper caked up here. Give it a bit of gas. Love it. Keep on this left hand side where it's a bit smoother. Bike sounds so nice when you open it up. That's a bit better now, a bit drier up here. What a lovely day. It's just turned 10 to 9. So we've been at, 2.5 hours. And we're just now in a, what I would describe, it's a flood defence area. We're on the sort of North Lincolnshire, Humber coastal area now, getting out towards the coast. Not far from Goole. This area, what I'm stood on now, a lot of the time in the winter it's underwater, and just on that far side of the bank is the road, so you can see, the river's not too low, but it's sort of halfway, I think, at the moment. And yeah, it comes quite up. So what we're going to do is going to ride this side of the flood defence, right, or as far as I can anyway. And then we'll drop out onto the road and we'll be heading into Goole then. But a little bit of a story. I was in New Zealand all of February, and I got the opportunity to ride with a guy in the South Island, a guy called Grenville Button, who's in the Springfield area, which is sort of west of Christchurch. And I had the opportunity to go ride with him in what I would describe as a high mountain area. And he was riding a Suzuki DRZ 250, the old air-cooled 250 bikes, and it was surprising how capable that bike was. And then I ride this today, and again I'm thinking, yeah, it's a capable bike. Yeah, it's not rocket ship performance, but it's good performance. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's got quite a bit of punch as this air-cooled 250. It's surprising how capable these air-cooled bikes are. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So for those people who are watching and are interested in this GPX FSC 250E, I really like it. It's a lot of fun. It's a nice smooth engine. When you're going through the gears, it's good. I mean, I've been playing with the gearing to suit me, and at the moment I've got it on, well, I'm trying 1249 at the moment, which is running around sort of 50 miles an hour on the road, on the tarmac, but it's got a lot more flexibility on the dirt, and I would think more flexibility for the hill climb type situations now. This bike just does fall a little short when you're doing big hill climbs. It's not a 250F like a KTM, which is not far behind though. But even a 250F falls short on some of the hill climbs. I mean, I've had a 250F before, and it were good, but it did fall short. It's not like riding a two-stroke, a 300 two-stroke. That'll just blast up most stuff. This is my third GPX, and the brand is really developing in the UK now. People were very sceptical at the start about the GPX bikes, thinking, it's all Chinese rubbish, but they are really stepping up, particularly with this model. This model of bike which I'm on now it's a revelation, I think, compared to the previous FSE 250E, which was the carbureted version, which they still actually make and still sell, but I think this is just a level ahead, and the next generation of this bike will be the 300cc. And as a 300cc package, I think it'd be pretty unstoppable. So let's get going, let's crack on and enjoy the rest of the day.